Guten Morgen from Thörl-Maglern, Austria. We stayed in a little hotel last night, got some pizza in Italy. We walked back to Italy because why not? And now we have a long day of up. We'll be following the Austrian-Italian border. Big climb, but look at those views, y'all. Wow. Those are some rugged mountains. Fucking hell. So yesterday while charging my gear, I fried the plug that plugs into the wall. So at the hotel that we stayed at in Thörl, the lady was nice enough to go by our house and grab me one, so I have a wall charger. If not, that would have been tough going and no videos. It's very steep here on this last bit coming up this mountain. There's a couple springs nearly at the top where we just ride the spine between Italy and Austria. So we're walking the border, and they have these border markers that says Italy 1920. On the other side it says D, so maybe for Deutschland in the 20s. But back there was an O, which I'm assuming is for Austric, Republic de Austric. Interesting. Look at the size of this anthill. Wow. There's a little water source near the top of the climb. What a view. Bell, how do I? How are you gonna do it? Time for good luck. Dinner time. The hills are alive with the sound of music. Okay, Austria, you're really starting to win me over here. I guess that's actually technically Italy. It's like a military hut. Old military hut. Now it's a weather station. What a beautiful day. So the trail's just been following logging areas for the last few kilometers. A little bit further to Feistritzer Alm, which will be the end of this stage. So Alm means farm in German, so you just have to ask the farmers if you can camp there or whatever, but because there's farms there, there's generally some flat land, so it's definitely potential for camping with permission. So I was following what I thought was the trail, and then I looked at my hiker app. It says that I was off trail, so I backtracked because I didn't want to make any mistakes again. And now it says I'm on trail, but there ain't no trail. So I'm hoping this connects back up at some point. That's really frustrating. Well, I'm back on trail, quote unquote. When you follow the signs, you're wrong, and then when you don't follow the signs, you're wrong. It's a bit frustrating when the app is wrong and then the signs are right, but normally if you follow signs, you end up on a climber's route. So make the best choices. So it's a labyrinth of trails up here. It's been an absolute mess trying to stay on trail. So follow that symbol and hope for the best, because there's a ton of trails and they're all going every which direction. So I made it to this cabin. There's supposed to be water here before the end of Feistritzer Alm, like 3K away from the end of it, and there is no water here. So just FYI, fill up at the station before I am out, but it's okay. It's not that far. So just a forewarning. 200 meters up the road next to the cabin, there is this water, so I'm gonna fill up right now. Not fill up, but at least grab a half a liter so I can make it to the Alm. This stage has been very difficult, but man, the views are incredible. So I think I just have this little climb, and that's the end of R16. Nice little church. I'm nearly there. That's the place I'm going. So there's just horses everywhere, and the horses are eating their food and drinking their beer. Be careful of the horses, because this is their land, so just be aware. Cows, donkeys, goats. Man, the hills are alive with animals. So this is Feistritzer Alm, and this is the end of stage 16. It's like a little restaurant here. I'm gonna grab a beer and have some lunch and wait for a cracker. And yeah, end of stage 16. Thanks for following and watching. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't. Subscribe if you're already not. And we'll see you tomorrow. Well, I'm going to continue on 17 today, but see you on the next episode.